So recently, as you guys probably know, there was a Pokemon Go update. It wasn't the biggest update in the world. I mean, for crying out loud, it was literally just Pikachu with a hat. Where is it, dude? Where is my Ash Ketchum Pikachu? There he is. But anyway, actually, yeah, this is a male Pikachu. But yeah, so there was an update recently for Pokemon Go, which is great. But whenever there's a Pokemon Go update, most of the Pokemon Go hacks go down and they're updated themselves, and sometimes there are new methods to download these hacks. So in today's video, I'm gonna inform you guys on how to download any of these joystick hacks for Pokemon Go for both iOS and Android, because I do know Android has been having a bunch of issues recently with spoofing in Pokemon Go. So hopefully this video will help you Android users out in trying to spoof in Pokemon Go. Now before I get into today's video, I do want to mention there are going to be a lot of haters on this video. Alright, there are going to be a ton of people just absolutely hating in the comments and on the dislikes. So all I can say is, everyone watching, hit the like button. Alright, can we get every single person watching the video to hit the like button? If you guys want more videos like this and you want me to keep you guys updated, just make sure you hit that like button and let me know. Alright, I want to see like 2,000 likes on this video, so just FYI, hit that like button, fam. Also, if you are new to the channel, make sure you subscribe as well so you don't miss out on any more update news regarding Pokemon Go or spoofing in general. Make sure you guys subscribe. Anyway, without further ado, let's just go ahead and jump right into the tutorial. So also, like I said, I do have a tutorial for Android in this video. I'll get into it after the iOS tutorial. But for the Android one, it's not totally secure. Like, sometimes you can download it and it works, but sometimes it says like GPS signal not found. There's a certain version of Android that it works perfectly on, but I feel like the newer versions of Android, it doesn't work too well on. However, I've seen my friend who has the latest version of Android, and he was running this perfectly. So I don't know what he did, because he did everything that I'm going to tell you guys in today's video, and it works perfectly fine for him. I believe he has a Galaxy S4, I think. It's not the newest Galaxy S phone, but he's on the latest Android software. That's what I know. So it's like an S5 or S4, something like that. But it's working perfectly fine for him. So this might actually work for all Android users. So hopefully it does. If it doesn't, let me know in the comments below after you guys attempt to download it. But I'll get into that in just a moment here. But if you're wondering how to download the hack I am using right here, just refresh. If you don't know how it works, you can teleport by adding coordinates here. And actually, a lot of people ask me, how do you change your home location? Because currently the home location is automatically set to San Francisco on this hack. And a lot of people ask me, how do you change the home location? Well, you can go into your teleporting feature here, go to select, and you can actually add different coordinates. And I just use the collected coordinates if I wanted to change my home location. So that is, it's not, you can't change the actual home button, but you can just use collected coordinates that are saved there to kind of change your home location. And yeah, so that is one way to do it. And then also, you do have the ability to actually change to this little rocker. However, I just prefer the wheel, because you can move it wherever you want on the screen, while the rocker, you can't move it. It just stays in that bottom right corner. But anyway, and then there's also the auto run feature, which allows you to hatch eggs. I really never use this feature. I've really, honestly, I only use this feature. I don't even use it to snipe. I really only use the hack simply to just play in San Francisco. That's honestly what I use it for. I only use it to play in different areas, because the only reason I am hacking is because my area sucks. Over here in the rural areas of Florida, where there's literally just forest, there are no good Pokemon. For crying out loud, the nearest gym is like 50 miles away. I mean, dude, like, this area is a dead zone. So that is the reason why I'm actually spoofing in Pokemon Go, for those that must know. And there's people watching the video that are, there's people watching that are like in hospitals that just want to get out and play Pokemon Go, but they can't. There are people watching this video that are disabled and they can't just get out and walk. There are people watching this video that are like me, that live in rural areas with no Pokemon. So before everyone goes crazy liberal in the comments, like, screw this guy for cheating, he's so lazy, he needs to get out of his room, there are reasons we spoof in Pokemon Go, okay? And for crying out loud, it's a mobile game, alright? It's a mobile game. It's not like I'm hacking the Pentagon or anything. I'm just changing my location on a mobile app, alright? Not a crime. I am not committing a crime. People will act like I am murdering someone by spoofing in Pokemon Go. It is pretty funny, I do have to say. But anyway, with that being said, you guys better like the video, okay? Because I can already tell there's gonna be some haters on this video, so make sure you guys smack a like on the video. Anyway, without further ado, let me just go in and get into the iOS tutorial. So you want to go on tutuapp.vip, right? This is the website you want to go on, and there's two different versions. You can get the paid version, which is 13 bucks. You can use PayPal to pay for it. However, I don't recommend to do it. I'd recommend to just do the regular version. The free version works perfectly fine, except there are ads, but you know, who cares, right? They're ads, right? I mean, you see them on YouTube videos all the time, and you're still watching, so, you know, it doesn't really matter. I recommend to do the free version. Hit the big green download now button, and then you're going to go ahead and hit install. I already have it, so I'm going to hit cancel, but you hit install, obviously. And then there's also a version for Android. I say this every video I do on this. I don't think it works. It usually doesn't work, but I'd recommend to at least attempt it because TutuApp, you know, they claim on their Twitter page that this does work on Android, but a lot of Android users always tell me that this does not work. So, I mean, I'd recommend to try it, but it usually doesn't work. Just FYI on that part. So anyway, I'm going to go and exit out of that. And then in order to actually get into TutuApp, you have to go into your settings here for iPhone, right? You go into your settings, go to General, scroll all the way down to Profile and Device Management, and then you want to trust it. Now, it's going to be under some random name. It might not even be one of these because they change like every other week. The names change. So you just want to find whatever is here, and then you want to go in and trust it. I already have it trusted, so I don't need to do anything there. And then after you do that, you want to go in and open up TutuApp, and then it's going to have you a little slide over. You're going to hit start now, and then you want to go in the search, exit out of any ads, and then you want to download the Pokemon Go hack. You just search Pokemon Go. There are multiple different Pokemon Go hacks. I'd recommend to do the first one, the Union Square one. This is the one that will place you in San Francisco as your home location. The other hack will place you at your house or wherever you are. So they are basically the same thing, but the home location is different. So this one will place you in the center of San Francisco, aka Union Square, hence the name. And then this hack will actually place you at your house. This is something that I really never explained. So if you're still watching the video, obviously that might be a helpful tip right there. There's a few other Pokemon Go hacks that are in like Chinese, you know, just if these hacks aren't working for whatever reason, they usually work. But if these are not working, I recommend to just download one of these Chinese or Japanese ones down here. They're basically the same thing, except they're not in English, but you can still navigate them. It's not that big of a deal. So hopefully you guys got enough out of that. Now let's get into the Android hack tutorial. So for Android users, go onto your Google Play Store, right? And then go ahead and look this up. Fake GPS Go location spoofer. You just look up fake GPS and you'll find it. All right. Once you have this in the Play Store, you want to go ahead and install it. And then once you install it, there's actually, once you open up the app, there's something called the no root mode. You want to click and enable that no root mode. So there's like, I just pronounced that wrong. No root mode. It's like a little tongue twister. There's like a little button here. You just want to tap that and check mark that. And then after that, it should have a pop-up. But if there is no pop-up, you can see it right here. It basically tells you what to do. It says, please make sure that you have enabled allow mock locations under main Android settings. So you want to open up your Android settings, go to applications, go to development, and then you want to allow mock locations. And it says, otherwise it will not work. For Android 6.0, you will need to select mock location app and then select fake GPS free. So for the newer Android devices, you have to go to your main Android settings. I have an iPhone, so I don't know where that is. So that's why I'm just showing this screen. You want to go to your main Android settings, click applications, then click development, and then allow mock locations. Major key alert. You gotta do that, okay? So before you guys go say it doesn't work, make sure you do that, okay? Because that is how you get this hack to work. And then after that, you can select a mock location and select fake GPS free. And then I'm trying to make sure there's nothing else I am missing. And let's see. Please note, apps like Pokemon Go and Ingress Detect mock locations is enabled for devices before Android 6.0 and will throw an error, failed detect location. This is not an error of the fake GPS. If you are rooted, you can buy one of the pro versions which support the system to work. So if you do get the failed location, that is because Pokemon Go is detecting it, and it says that is before Android 6.0. So if your Android update is after 6.0, it should work. It looks like that is what this is saying. So I guess you would have to update Android in order to get that to work. But yeah, so you can pause the video, whatever you want to read this, but this should pop up for you when you download fake GPS. So once again, just refresh, go to your Google Play Store. You want to install fake GPS, and then after you install it, you want to go ahead and allow no root mode, because obviously, unless your Android device is rooted, but most of you guys probably don't have a rooted device. If you don't know what root means, then you're probably not rooted, so don't worry about it. Just make sure you enable no root mode, and then after that, this pop-up should pop up. If it doesn't pop up for you, it is right there on the screen. So pause the video, dude. I'll strike like a little pose if you want to get a screenshot. But anyway, yeah. And then, so you want to enable those mock locations that, seems like a lot of Android users, when they go to download the hack, they always forget that, and then they blame me. But let me know if this still works. If this doesn't work, this should work. My friend had it working on his Android device, so it should work. Some people might have success, some people might not. So just let me know in the comments below what the problem is. Don't just comment, "It's not working." Let me know where you got stuck at, and I will try my best to respond and help you out. However, I am an iPhone guy, right? I am an iPhone peasant. So I might not be able to help you out that much. So if there's any Android users that do get this hack to work, I couldn't beg you enough to please go in the comments below and try to help out everyone in the comments if you know how to do this, because I have an iPhone, like I said, so I'm not going to be the best help, but I will try my best. So just let me know in the comments below if you are stuck, even for the iOS one as well. Any of the hacks I featured in this video, let me know in the comments below if you're having trouble with it, if there's any issues you're having with it, and I will try my best to help you troubleshoot through it. I'll be like that. I'll be like Indian tech support up in here. I might not be the best help, but at least I'm there. Anyway, peace out, YouTube. Subscribe for more. Make sure you guys smack a like on this video, guys. Obviously, you did enjoy the video if you're still watching it, so just hit the like button. It takes like 1 second, and it does help out the channel a lot. And it lets me know that you want more videos like this whenever there's updates to the hack. So make sure you guys smack a like on the video. Subscribe if you happen to be new to the channel, by the way. And then, yeah, share this video with your friends and your family if they are interested in spoofing in Pokemon Go. Share it with your friends. Maybe your friends will get back into Pokemon Go, but, they'll just be spoofing, not playing legit. And, yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. Peace out, YouTube. Subscribe for more. And hopefully these hacks allow you to enjoy Pokemon Go more than you have before. And as always, stay sexy.
Watching these videos will get you caught up in the spell. Video killer, FSU, ATL. Nah, everybody wanna get like him, cause the boy's so cool, so fresh, so clean. The realest forever, cleaning them haters just like he's some steam. And if he was running for president, everyone know he got my vote. The dude is the truth, his channel be lit like smoke. And everybody know, and everybody see, FSU, ATL is the man out in the streets.